I'm a web developer and been using Zoom now probably for a couple of years, and I mean pretty extensively, at least for the last year. Use it pretty much daily. We do team meetings every morning on Zoom, and various other meetings kind of throughout the week with Zoom as well. I guess I'd say it's probably more on the easier side to use compared to most of the other kind of, video conferencing, video collaboration tools that I've used. We've also used Microsoft Teams a bit, but we prefer Zoom. Find it to be easier to use, I don't know, more reliable, tend to have better connection quality, I think, overall. I mean, we use the screen sharing a lot. Being a web developer, we're working on creating websites, and so a lot of what we do in our meetings is, either as a team or working with the clients we're creating the website for. We show the website off to them, demo different features, use it to, show bugs we found with our website. I'll do code reviews, all that kind of stuff. So, a lot of that, a lot of those things that we used to, when we were together in an office, you'd be able to just have someone kind of peek over your shoulder or, kind of watch you use the computer. But now, since we're working remotely, being able to share our screen is a really vital tool for us. The first thing that came to mind was whenever I schedule a new Zoom meeting and I want to add that Zoom meeting to my Google Calendar, it forces me to, I don't know, like authenticate with Google Calendar. And it's not a huge deal, but it's kind of annoying because each meeting you do that, you basically give Zoom access to your Google Calendar so I can add the event to it. And then I get this email notification from Google saying, I've just, authorized the new application Zoom and given it permissions to my calendar. I would expect that to happen, the first time I did it, but it happens every single time I share a meeting. So, if I create 3 meetings in 15 minutes, I have to authorize it each time, and I get, 3 sets of emails from Google notifying me that I've granted this application permissions in my calendar. So that was just one little annoyances that has kind of stuck out to me as I've used it in the past. A lot of these other solutions, their features are very similar. I don't know that Zoom has, any killer features, at least off the top of my head, that I can think of that, some of these other ones like Teams don't have. So the feature set seems very similar, but it just seems like, I guess the way I'd put it is Zoom is a little bit more polished in some regards, and especially for having meetings with lots of participants, Zoom seems to function better. I know we've had issues in the past with Teams trying to hold meetings with a large number of participants. Things kind of just start to not perform as well. But with Zoom, it seems to perform a lot better regardless of the number of participants you have. Yeah, I think I'd probably give it a 9. Like I said, it's worked very well for us. We've enjoyed it for the most part, and I could really only think of that one kind of minor issue with Google Calendar that stuck out to me as something I'd like to see improved. But overall, it's just kind of a minor annoyance that you can certainly live with. So yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, and I recommend Zoom all the time for this type of work.